Johnny, I've been evicted over 15 times through my journey. And, I was a single parent. And luckily for me, he would leave California, that's where we were living at the time, to go back to visit family in Detroit. And he would do that during the summer. So that was 3 months he was gone before he returned from school. And where I lived in California, it was the desert. And so I was in sales, and the desert was seasonal. So everything closed up during the summer. And so I didn't have work. And by the time he was coming back, I was so far behind in my house payments that it was easier for me to get out of there because I was being evicted and get into a new place. So every year he was coming back, he was coming to a new home. One time we got so far behind in our utility bills where the electric company wouldn't even turn them on. And I had to rig an inverter off my car and run extension cables all through the house to have our lights and the television. And my son would come home from school and he'd have to sit there in the dark until I got home from work because we could connect the car to the extension cords and run power to the house until I could finally find another home to get out of there. So, it wasn't an easy path. And like I said, I didn't know. I didn't have a mentor. I didn't have a teacher. I made a lot of mistakes. I bought things. I didn't know what I was doing. I lost money until I figured it out. And, I just never stopped. I just stayed determined until I figured it out. And once I learned how to do it, best believe I've never went backwards and I haven't changed a thing since.